Is Double Seven talking?
Yes.
Hello.
You say I won't or no?
I said hello.
Oh.
Alright, we're posting the link in the Facebook chat. Give us 1 second. You registered for all classes, correct? Double
Yes.
Seven?
Yes.
Okay, 10-4. I'm just
You're-
double checking to make sure you're good to go. You are good.
I went out on a limb this time.
Good deal. I tell everyone all the time to branch out and race all the classes. Alright, you guys in the stream, welcome. Welcome to week number 4 of World of Outlaws competition in Mystic Racing League. We understand it's been a week, actually 2 weeks, since we've seen you guys. And while this event was originally scheduled for last week, some scheduling conflicts and we had to do some rearranging, and unfortunately could not make it happen last week. But like I said, we are going to promise every single event this season, and this event, like we promised, will happen. It's the Sprint Car Winter Nationals from Lernerville Speedway, week number 4. The event that was originally scheduled for tonight at Fairbury, the Illini 80, will still happen. It has been rescheduled for Sunday, April 21st. So that event still on the schedule. We had to do some schedule shifting around, if you will. So everything's still in place. While we will race next week, that event still in place. That will be at I-19. We can't wait to see everyone out there. And we'll have Easter Sunday off, which will be Sunday, March 31st. We'll be back in action, I believe, every Sunday in April. And I think after Easter Sunday, we do not have a Sunday off until, oh my goodness, June, actually July. So these guys better be ready to race, is all I got to tell them, because it's about to pick up, if you will. We got a lot of racing action coming up. The Knoxville Nationals information was announced earlier this evening, while the format and everything hasn't been actually publicly released and not all the way finalized. These guys got everything teased to them, if you will. That will be a big 2-day weekend of racing, actually Sunday and Monday show. Excuse me. And that's going to be the first big week, or big event, if you will. And that will be Sunday, May 5th and Monday, May 6th. All 5 classes will be in action, and more information to come. But as we look tonight, we are a little bit short-handed tonight. This will be the lowest field that we've had this season, but pump the brakes. That doesn't mean the action is going to be any less exciting than it has been all season long. 5 street stock drivers, 5 super late model drivers, and 9 410 sprint car drivers. And no, we're not ashamed to say that. These drivers have been putting on a great show all season long. And you can expect that same excitement tonight. Lernerville is probably the one of the more exciting tracks that we go to on the schedule. We have never been here before because it was not on the schedule last year. It did not come out till fall on the game last year, so it was not on our schedule a year ago. So this is the first time Mystic Racing League has visited Lernerville. So it should be exciting to see what goes down tonight. As we look at our point standings entering tonight, the street stocks are in action, and the points leader is not in action tonight. Gavinator Reckon is not with us here tonight. Don't know the reason, but he is not here with us. Gavin leads the points by 1 over Gaming Legend. So Gaming Legend will take the lead with the green flag. Yokeman is 4th, down by 7 to Gavin, so Yokeman has a shot to close it in tonight with a solid run. Mystic sits 9th in the standings, Jack 10th in the standings. Those drivers looking to gain some ground. I know Jack's had some really good runs. Jack almost won the season opener at Volusia, if you remember that epic battle with him and Gaming Legend. While the Midgets and UMP Modifieds have the week to rest, they'll be back in action, I believe, next week at I-19. We'll take a look at the Super Late Model standings entering tonight. Jaywood has been the man to beat so far. While only one win, we've had 3 Super Late Model races and 3 different winners. You could say early in the season, that's a Super Late Model class, is the class with the most diversity, if you will. Jaywood hosts a 23-point lead. Now remember, the points fund, if you will, is a little bit different. So a 23-point lead is not as much in the Super Late Model. A 23-point lead in the Street Stocks, it would be a big lead. So Jaywood with a 23-point lead over Gaming Legend. Curdy unable to make it tonight. He had prior commitments. Yokeman sits 4th, down by 62. Jack 5th, down by 153. Jack picked up a win, I believe, the last race. Jack with a big victory. So Jack looking to go back-to-back. And we have to keep an eye on those drivers. I know Gaming Legend has been close this season, but Gaming Legend has yet to visit Victory Lane on the late model side of things. 410 sprint cars is where it really picks up. Those guys have been going at it all season long, and you never know what you're going to get from the sprint car guys. Killa City picked up his first and second win the last event on the racetrack. We had a twin night, and he won the first one and then won the second one, and an absolutely dominating night. And while it didn't come easy, we don't want to say dominating, he just had a really, really good night at the racetrack. And he jumped to the points lead by 20 over Gavin. Wet Squid is the next guy here. He is 3rd in the standings, down by 25. Garnsey down by 38. Jack down by 49. Pins is here, down by 59. We talk about Jaywood. Jaywood, he has admitted he has missed the setup this season a little bit with the 410 sprint cars. He is still looking for that first win this season in the sprint cars. He has won in everything he sat in this year besides the sprint cars. He enters tonight 7th in the standings, down by 73. Gaming Legend also has struggled a little bit. He's down by 82. Double 7 is 9th. Yokeman is 10th. So these drivers still searching for some consistency early in the season. Like I said, it's only week 4, so they got a long way to figure it out. But Killa City is the one to beat after last race. And he said in the post-race interview, he doesn't see a track that really throws itself as a challenge. And he didn't really mean it as a disrespectful way to the competition. He just says these drivers are really going to have to bring their A game if they want to beat me respectfully. So Killa City definitely the driver to beat if we do say so ourselves. He's starting 3rd tonight. So that's the rundown on the point standings entering tonight. So a long way to go in the season. And 3 races tonight, short and sweet, depending on how everyone acts. The Street Stocks will go for 20 laps. The Super Late Models will go for 40 laps. And the main event, the entree, if you will, they don't call it the Sprint Car Winter Nationals for nothing. We got 9 drivers going to do battle for 60 big ones here tonight, 60 laps around the 4/10th mile of Lernerville Speedway. So, with that being said, drivers, are you guys ready?
Yep, ready.
You guys in the stream, let us know who you're pulling for, where you're watching from. If you are new to the stream, make sure you subscribe, give us a like. Like I said, we're a little short-handed tonight, and we don't want to keep saying that, but the action, we'll let it play in the driver's hands. There will be an invert for the Street Stocks and Super Late Models. We'll add Double 7's name here to that list. Give us 1 second. So Double 7 will not be included in the invert since he did not run a heat race, but he will still get to race. Alright, so the invert can be a 1 through 4 for the Street Stocks, so we'll see what it can be. Gaming Legend, Yokeman, Jack, or Mystic is the way they sit right now. If it's a 4, it puts me on the pole, which we're going to run 1 lap. I'm going to hold everyone off for 1 lap. We're going to throw the checkers and go home. Alright, the invert will be a 2. No, I lied. Rule states it cannot be anything lower than a 4. I stated that. Hold on, but I'm gonna check the rule book to see if we can actually do an invert with only 4. Hold on, because I don't want anyone to think I'm cheating to get the advantage. Because I did state it can't be anything lower than a 4. If you guys remember that, you remember I did say that. He's not eligible for the invert since he didn't run a heat race. Hold on. I'm just going to double check the rule book really quick. Don't want anyone to think I'm pulling a fast one. Alright, the rule states if we have exactly 4 drivers, then we start straight up. So I was incorrect when I told you guys there would be an invert. That's my apologies. I did not see. I just want to be correct. So if we have exactly 4 drivers that are eligible for the invert, we start straight up because the invert will have to be a 4. If there's 5 drivers, it's obviously either a 4 or 5. So there is availability for an invert. Unfortunately, since we only have 4 drivers that are eligible for an invert in the super late models and street stocks, we'd have to start straight up, okay? Because it's going to be a 4 regardless. Because the rule on the invert, it's either a minimum of a 4 or as high as however many people are in the field. And I know Double 7 makes it 5, but he did not run a heat race, so he is not eligible. So like I said, it's a 4 or no invert. So I just want to be fair to everybody. So there will actually be no invert tonight. All 3 races will start straight up. So starting lineup for the street stock race will be row number 1, Gaming Legend and Yokeman. Row 2 will be Jack and Mystic, and Double 7 will roll off 5th. And goes straight up. 60 laps usually. They're going a long time anyway. Alrighty, getting ready to roll here at Lernerville for 20 laps. Gaming Legend, you may accept your invites right now. Okay. Pause that timer, Chris. Alright, Double 7 waiting on you, sir.
Coming in.
Okay. He's in.
Alright, street stocks, 20 laps up first. Good luck to everyone. Does anyone see a reason why we can't begin?
Let's roll.
Alright, here we go. First feature of the night. Good luck, everyone. Let's roll. Alright, here we go. So Yokeman's got to gain 6 points on Gaming Legend tonight. Or he's behind by 6 points, rather. And Mystic and Jack got a long way to go to catch up. So Mystic and Jack going to have to do some wrecking.
You can wreck whoever you want, just don't touch me. It's all good.
You say you want me to hit the brakes when I take off here,
It's
Jack?
Double Seven's
Yes.
first street stock race of the year.
Yes.
Yes.
Thanks for the warning.
Alright, here we go.
I missed a shift.
And we are green. 20 laps for the street stocks. You guys so much faster.
Ooh, sit back. Gotcha.
Yeah, all right.
Gaming Legend out front early on is Jack in second, Yokeman third, Double Seven fourth, and you guessed it, it's Mystic in fifth. I'm just here for a top five. I could finish last in this race, still my best finish of the year. Jack going for the race lead. Look at him and Gaming Legend go at it for the race lead. Jack says, you know, I lost that season opener to you, but I'm going to go after this one tonight. Jack has not won a street stock race so far. These two drivers have pulled out by a second and a half over Yokeman. Gaming Legend making him work now, and I did the same thing as I did in the heat race. Mystic's in the woods. It's nice over here.
There's a deer poop over there.
I'm signing autographs and coming through.
Alright. In about 13 laps, I'll come over and get one.
Good, thanks. Alright, we're back on track. We're good. Had to stop and take a leak. My goal was to not get lapped. Well, that's out the window. This time by for the leaders, it will be halfway, 10 down, 10 to go in the street stock feature at Lernerville. Jack is all over the back door of Gaming Legend. He took the lead off turn number 2. Gaming Legend on the outside. They are going at it for the race lead. Give that lap to Jack Falsey. He will lead with 9 to go. Shades of Volusia all over again. And Jack wants it. Gaming Legend has it. This time by, Gaming Legend will lead the lap with 8 to go. Hard racing so far in the street stock feature. Good side-by-side action. One up high, one down low. Jack Falsey back to the race lead at the stripe. One after another, lead change after lead change, coming to 6 to go.
Oh, shit. Oh my God.
I thought you
And
were with me.
what happened?
Did Legend game you lag out?
What happened here? Gaming Legend is not here anymore. I think Gaming Legend, I think, just lagged out of the race. Four to go, and Jack's all by himself. Gaming Legend just lagged out of the race. He is out. That hands the lead to Jack Ballsy, all by himself with 3 to go here. With a near straightaway over double 7. Two to go on the leader, Jack Ballsy. Jack, I've already been lapped. You lap me again with your friends.
Don't mess up.
White flag here on Jack Ballsy. Jack has tried very hard in the early going of the 2024 campaign to win one of these street stock races. He knows how hard it can be. Off turn number 4. Jack will get it done. He wins the street stock feature at Lernerville.
That was a good race.
It was a good race.
Good race.
I was hoping to see him and Gaming Legend go at it. We're still waiting on what happened to Gaming Legend. I didn't finish last. Mystic will finish 4th. How about it?
Did you hear me, Yogi?
I'd like to thank my sponsors.
That's a good racing.
Yeah. Was.
We'll see who gets the fastest lap of the race here.
Caught the outside bank over there. Went off a little bit.
Yeah, I seen you sliding a little bit, and I was like, oh, don't take me with you.
I don't like starting on the inside.
I don't know if anybody's seen my back bumper or not, but I left a message back there for y'all.
So we'll get a word with our top 3 here in just a moment. Make sure you have your voice enabled for the stream, please. Jack Ballsy, the fastest lap of the race.
Dang, me and you was right there together, Yokeman.
All right, we'll head down to our 3rd place finisher tonight, Yokeman. Yokeman, that was a interesting final few laps there. Don't know what happened to you there, but you managed to bring home a podium finish. Talk about that one.
Yeah, I had a pretty good car. I got a little bit off the bank on the outside over there, and I had to come back on the track. But I felt like I had a pretty good run, and we'll see you next week. And just want to thank Mystic Racing League for putting on the show.
Well, Yokeman, I know not the way that you wanted to earn those points, but you entered the night. Well, Gaming Legend, regardless of the bad luck, he will probably leave as the points leader unless you gained enough to overtake him. You were 6 behind him entering the night, and you finished 3rd. He finished 5th. I know not the way you want to catch somebody, but that's got to give you a big boost of confidence moving forward to the next one.
Oh, yeah. Points and points, and as long as I make it here every week and I run it, I should be up there at the top.
Consistency is key. 2nd place finisher tonight, double 7. Double 7 joined a little bit late, and we saw you pull in right before pre-race. Had to unload your car. Rushed to get in. I know it's never easy when you're getting rushed, but it looked like you threw in the right setup there. 2nd place tonight. 3rd fastest car on the racetrack, but 2nd place tonight. You'll take him how you can get him. First street stock race of the year. Talk about your car.
Oh, well, it handled greatly. We've been putting together a setup the past couple of weeks and found one that we liked and just rode with it. And without knowing how we was going to run around anybody, we held it all together and ended up finishing 2nd, and it feels great. And
Did you have anything for those leaders? Could you do anything different to just try to maintain pace with them?
Well, I ran on the bottom at first and wasn't really getting enough grip. And once I started getting to the top, I started catching back up to Yokeman and was hoping I could get up to Gaming Legend and the leader. And I feel like I could have caught him if we had a couple more laps, but you know, I ran pretty good with it.
Well, that's double 7 finishing 2nd tonight. Very satisfied runner-up, and he'll strap in the super late model, get ready for 40 more. Down here in Victory Lane, a very happy winner tonight, Jack. Jack, don't know where to start. You and Gaming Legend were putting on a show there. Lead change after lead change, paint swapping. Man, it was a show to see there. But unfortunately, Gaming Legend had some mechanical troubles that sidelined him. Hate that, but not the way you want to win it. But you've been trying very hard on the street stock side of things after losing that first one at the beginning of the year. Talk about how good this one feels, and you may be you're on your way to being the first driver to win in every class this season.
It feels good. It was a good race. Legend put on a good show. I figured that I'd run his line. I knew the low line. If I hit it just right, I could get by him. So I pretty much ran his line, drafted him, and then tried to do a slingshot. And I pulled it off without knocking him off the track. So if I got into anybody, sorry about that. This is a tough track to run sometimes without the wall. So it's a good race, good win.
You are now getting ready for the super late model in 410s. You talked about how this track is really high line dominant at times. What is going to be the key now that you're about to enter really a lot faster race cars, and the races are a little bit longer? What's going to be the key to win those races? You're coming off a super late model win, and I don't believe you have a sprint car win yet to your name this season. It actually may be the only class that you haven't won in yet. No, modifieds, but still, you could add another one by the end of the night. What's going to be the key to win those races?
You just got to stay patient. The 410 is going to be a long race. It's 60 laps. So anything can happen. Plus, with the banking, anything can happen flying off of that thing. So staying patient, staying consistent, and just hitting the marks all the way around the track.
Well, that's our winner tonight in the Street Stock feature, Jack Ballsy. Jack, congratulations.
Thank you.
And well-deserved. That's Jack Ballsy, winner of the Street Stock feature. 20 laps in the books. We got super late models coming up next for 40 laps. Don't go anywhere.
I wonder if Gaming's coming back.
Super late models up next, 40 laps. We're going to try to give Gaming Legend some time. Seeing what he is up to. But at this time, we'd like to thank our sponsors for everything that they do. Couldn't do it without them. They've been a lot of great help this season. And a reminder, we got a lot of racing action coming your way this week. Formula One Round 4 tomorrow at Shanghai, China, the Chinese Grand Prix. IndyCar, NTT IndyCar Series race number 2 Wednesday night at Algarve. I'm still unsure how to pronounce it, but I'll figure it out sooner than later. NASCAR Xfinity Series and Cup Series Thursday and Friday. Road America for some more road course action. So a lot of racing coming your way, but we'll step aside for about 60 seconds, and we'll be right back. Super late models getting lined up here on the grid. So welcome back. We are getting ready for some super late model racing here at Lernerville, and we cannot wait to get started. Not the biggest field you'll see this season, but these guys are going to put on a show. You just saw 5 street stocks go at it for 20 laps, and it was a nail-biter there to the final few laps. Unfortunately, Gaming Legend had some issues that retired him from that one. But these guys are going to put on a show here. 40 laps for the Super Late Models. Gaming Legend, unfortunately, has not made his way back into the chat, so we are waiting on his return. Hopefully he can make it back. 5 drivers with him. It'll be 4 without him. So we'll see what the deal will be. So we're going to go ahead and send out invites. Super Late Models here. 40 laps on deck. Jay Wood, you may accept your invite. Let me know when you're in, sir. Jack. Jack, send me an invite, please. Whoever the leader is during this race, please keep me updated on the lap count. Okay? There's only a handful of you, so just keep me updated on the lap count, please. Alright, there's going to be 4 of us. Good luck, gentlemen. Have a good one. Let me know when I can join, Jack.
Join.
Alright, here we go. Super Late Model standings. Jay Wood leads by 23 over Gaming Legend tonight. Gaming Legend unfortunately didn't make it to this one. The next driver behind him, Yolkman, down by 62. So Yolkman's got to step up here. Jay Wood going after win number 2. Jack going after win number 2. Yolkman and 7 going after their first. Here we go. 40 laps for the Super Late Models. Who's going to win it? We're green. And Jay Wood with a good launch to turn number 1. We saw in the street stock race that the top side is the preferred side. Jay Wood in the beautiful white and blue number 84 will lead lap number 1, and he loves to set the pace. Good battle going on for the second spot. 3-way battle going on for the second spot. Jay Wood, keep me updated on the laps, please. 30 and then 20 and so on. Second spot going at 3 wide for the second spot. Hello, 7 says, I'm going to control second spot. And Jack says, no, you're not. And going to the inside. These guys are swapping every lap. Another 3 wide. 7 back to the inside. It's only lap 3. Jack going to try to run away from these guys, but he has already let Jay Wood escape just a little bit more than he's wanted to. Jack enters this race 153 points down, but he has not ran all the races. He has missed 1 race. So Jack has won 1 race out of 2 starts. A pretty good percentage there. But now the last track we were at was a high groove racetrack, preferred high groove racetrack, and Jack won that. But Jack started up front and stayed up front. Now he is the one chasing. But we'll see what Jack can do here. Jay Wood trying to be smooth. This is a pretty longer race than usual for the Super Late Models. These drivers are used to 25 to 32 lap races. This is a 40 lap race around almost a half-mile track. So these drivers really got to be patient with saving their equipment. Don't want to burn it up. And we want to have something in case there's a yellow flag later in the race. Right now, Jay Wood is your leader so far. Jack trying to run him down, as that's that orange automobile you see in the back screen. 410 sprint cars will be up next for the main event. That will be 60 laps. Reminder, you guys watching the stream, if you are new, make sure you subscribe, give us a like. Thank you very much. All sorts of racing content right here on Mystic Racing League. You'll find a little open wheel action, a little dirt action, NASCAR action, a little bit of everything going on here on Mystic Racing League. As it looks like Jack and Jaywood are about even right now from the naked eye. Obviously, we can't see the actual lap times. Waiting on Jaywood. Jaywood will let us know when we are halfway. Jaywood will let us know when we're halfway. Probably not that close yet. Somebody's got a hold of a squeaky chicken, it sounds like. They're going to town on it. So it looks like Jaywood and Jack, I mean, they're almost running the same line. Jack's just a little bit different. Jaywood, totally different line to look like that corner. Jaywood's entering a little lower in turn number 1, it looks like, than Jack. But Jack looks like he's not really falling off like the other vehicles. Jack's just hoping probably for a caution right now. Don't know if he's going to be able to get to him. But like I said, we got a long way to go. We have not got the word on the halfway mark just yet. As Jaywood entering on the top side that time. You saw that. Give a little kiss to the wall there. As he's approaching his first lap vehicle. Ooh, a little contact. You guys let your lap vehicles know you're coming up on them. Lap vehicles, be respectful to the leaders. One lap vehicle separates Jaywood and Jack here. Jack still hanging around, but wants to be a little bit closer. What lap are we on here?
20 to go.
20 to go. That time by. We were halfway. So a long way to go, and it looks like Jack has closed in a little bit. Not a lot. Not a lot. Just a little bit. Oh, Yokepin over the bank. Hello. Yokeman, you all right?
Yep. Getting about that there.
You pulled a mystic. Oh, Yokeman! Oh my goodness, Yokeman!
Stunt driver.
Dukes a hazard! Right in front of Jack! Oh my goodness, man. He said, coming back. That was full 4 tires off the ground right there. Whew, brave soul, man. Alright, let me know when there's 10 to go, please. As Jaywood just trying to be smooth here. It looks like the gap is just about the same. Jack, don't know if he has anything, and if he ever catches Jaywood, he's probably not going to have anything left. Jack just let him get a little too far ahead, battling there at the start. Going to need a yellow flag here late in the race, if anything. Everyone's doing a good job here, trying to bring it home. We saw in a street stock race, it's not over until it's over. Can't count them out. Jaywood, no, he doesn't want to hear this. He dominated the Xfinity race on Thursday at Kentucky. Lagged out late in the race. So he definitely wants to see a checker flag.
10 to go.
10 laps to go. Here at Lernerville in the super late model feature. Jaywood looks like he has actually extended the gap just a little bit over Jack. Jaywood in a beautiful, well now white and brown due to the dirt, number 84. Entered tonight 23 points ahead of the competition, looking to extend that by a significant amount. As we approach, I believe, 7 to go that time by.
7 to go.
Jaywood driving it hard, entering turn 3 of 4. 6 to go at the starter stand. Next time by will be 5. Jaywood has been smooth, has been consistent. He has led the most laps out of any World of Outlaws driver this season in the combined 5 series. Speaking of 5 laps to go in the super late model feature. 410 sprint car drivers are getting lined up. It's almost time for the main event. Jay was going to try to go after that one as well, but he's got 4 more laps to win this one. He didn't even know if he was going to run full-time World of Outlaws, and he still doesn't if you ask him. But man, oh man, if he has not had an incredible start to the 2024 season. Is that 2 or 3?
2 to go.
2 laps to go there. The gap has fluctuated in about the same distance the whole race. Jack has not closed in. Jay Wood hasn't really pulled away. 1 lap to go.
That's right.
1 lap to go. White flag is out down the backstretch for the final time. He'll sail the number 84 machine in turns 3 and 4. Jay Wood wins the super late model feature here at Lernerville.
Good win, Jay Wood.
Jay Wood, call out the finishing order. I can just write them down. Actually, no. You'll have to take a picture. Take a picture, Jay Wood. Send it to me, please. Try not to get the words in the way, Jay Wood. You send it to me on Messenger.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. Now you can let me know how many to go.
Yeah, I wouldn't fucking
Just make sure you send me that official results. Don't get the words in the way.
Unplug something.
You can pull over and unplug it.
He had enough time, I thought.
Had a good
Just for
lead.
me to catch up, just enough.
Fastest lap of the race, we'll go to Jack at a 5:20. Look at old Jack go. 2 for 2 so far, Jack. All right. Pause that lobby, Jay Wood. We'll get a word with our top 3 here in just a moment. Let's get a word with our 3rd place finisher here, and actually we'll wait. See if Jay Wood can send those official results so we can let everyone know. Double 7 finishing 3rd tonight. 2 podiums and 2 starts tonight. Double 7, a good night for you so far. I know needed just a little bit more to run with those top 2. Kind of wore yourself out there at the start. What more did you need there?
I just needed more gear to get off the turns to keep on the gun and keep catching them. Just really didn't have a whole lot of power as much as I'd want to, and felt like I was fighting the car the whole time. But we done our best and got up into 3rd this time, so I'm very pleased with that finish.
Did you think you had anything for him if there was a caution there?
Probably not, because I was watching both of them run, and I could tell how their car was reacting. It was totally different than mine. Mine was a little bit looser, and I just knew I couldn't catch them even if we had a caution. Maybe I could hold 3rd off. So, but I'd like to thank Solid Rock Carriers and Mystic for putting on this event and every other event that we have had going on. It's been a lot of fun, and I can't wait for more.
That's Double 7 finishing 3rd tonight in the super late model feature. He'll get ready to roll one more time tonight in the 410 feature coming up. Good job, Double 7. You got free there from the early race scuffle, but do you wish you could have done things just a little bit differently there at the start to not use a little bit up?
Yeah, I didn't stay patient enough. I got into a scuffle with those guys and made a mistake, got a little too high, and they got underneath of me and put me behind everybody. It happens. It's a good race. Jay would earn that one. So those other guys are fast too. They put on a good show.
So moving forward to the 410 sprint car tonight, a 1st and a 2nd. What's your expectations for 60 laps, and how do you end up on the podium for that one?
We just gotta hit our marks. No more mistakes. We were fast in practice. We know we got a good car, so we just got to show up.
That's Jack Ballsy finishing second here tonight in the Super Late Model feature. Good run for Jack.
Thank you.
Winner tonight here in the Super Late Model feature at Lernerville, Jay Wood. Jay Wood, man on a mission. The points leader gets it done again. Jay Wood, another dominant car, 40 laps straight through. But Jack was slowly closing in, but he just didn't have enough to get close to you. But talk about that car. How good was that car?
It was pretty good. I got pretty lucky with they getting into it behind me, and I just knew then I had to be consistent. I knew he had a really good car. He had a better car than me in practice, so I knew I just needed to be consistent when they got together and hope for the best.
So the 410 feature coming up. 410s, you have struggled a little bit so far this season. What have you learned so far, if anything, that you can apply to the 410 race coming up? 60 laps, a long one.
Try to be patient and keep my track position, and hopefully I got a decent car. I don't know. I'm not real good with the 410s.
So Jay Wood, early on, we've asked you all season if you're going to be a full-time competitor, but man, you are lighting it up right now, and about everything you said in. But does this persuade you more and more to want to go after a championship?
Kinda. I don't know. I'm here till I don't know. Yeah.
Not many drivers have won a dirt and an asphalt championship in Mystic Racing League history, so you keep that in mind. I don't even think I can count on my hand the drivers that have done it. So you would be well, actually, hold on. Let me think. I don't think anybody has done it. So there you go, Jay Wood. The door's open. So Jay Wood wins the Super Late Model feature tonight, and I might put a little nugget in your brain there for you to chase. That'd be pretty cool. One feature left. That is the main event, the entree. The appetizers are done. We don't want to say appetizers. Those were great races, but the 410 sprint cars, 9 of them, ready to do battle for 60 laps tonight at Lernerville. We'll be right back to kick them off here at Lernerville. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. We are getting ready for the final feature tonight, the entree, the 410 sprint cars. 60 laps. It is their longest race so far this season, the big one, the Sprint Car Winter Nationals. Let's remind you the point standings before we get started tonight, and there's a reason. Killa City is the one everybody's chasing. While he hasn't dominated the whole season, he really put everybody on notice the last event. Winning 2 races in one night, swept the night, 2 wins, and man oh man did he jump to the points lead by 20 over Gavin, who is not here tonight. Wet Squid is third, down by 25, Garnzay 38, Jack 49, who has already had a good night, Pinsfan 59, Jay Wood 7th, down by 73. Jay Wood admits that he hasn't really figured the whole sprint car thing out. This is the only division he has not won in that he has competed in this season, so keep an eye on him for a breakout race. You know, everybody always has that breakout race where they just show up and run good. Jay Wood has yet to have that breakout race yet. It's rare that we say that about Jay Wood. Gaming Legend, unfortunately, had to retire early on tonight. He is not here. Double 7 down by 85. Yokeman 103. So these guys are looking to shrink that points deficit. So it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. There's no invert for the 410 sprint cars tonight. 9 strong for 60 laps. Pinsfan starts first. Wet Squid will join him on the front row. This is 2 races in a row, or 2 weeks in a row, rather, that Wet Squid has started on the front row, but he has not brought home a win. So Wet Squid is due for that first checkered flag. Killa City will start third, right up front, but it doesn't matter where he starts. We had an invert the second race of the last one. I think he started, 8th? And he was leading early on and never looked back. So you got to keep an eye on Killa City. Jay Wood will start 4th in prime position to steal that first win of the 2024 season. Jack will start 5th. Jack's already had a first and a second tonight. Yokeman will start 6th. Garnsey 7th. And Gaming Legend was originally scheduled to start 8th. Double 7 will start 8th. So I lied. We're actually going to have 8 drivers. I counted Gaming Legend. So Garnsey, we spoke about Garnsey. He's 3rd in the standings. He'll have to do some of the biggest moving around if he wants to get to the front, but we know he can do it. So a lot of heavy hitters in the 410. Most of these drivers run the 410 sprint cars only, and they're about to show you why, because these drivers put on an absolute show. 60 laps. Now you're going to see some drivers may be aggressive early, but you don't want to burn your stuff up. 60 laps is a long way. If you go out there and just hammer it, you're not going to have anything at the end. So we've seen races where we have guys run out like they're on fire early on, and they don't have anything to compete with at the end. Jay Wood just talked about it. You got to be smart, got to be patient. Jack talked about that earlier. You got to be there at the end. All right, everybody has an invite. Do not accept it until I call your name. Pinsfan, you may accept. Alrighty, 60 laps. This is the longest race, one of the actual longest races they will run all year. You got to be patient, got to be there at the end. You don't want to get caught behind and play catch up for 55 of the 60 laps. We saw Jack had a really good race car in the super late model race, but he was playing catch up for a lot of it. Got to be smart. Let me know when it's good to join, please.
Join.
Join.
Good luck, everybody. Here we go. 410 sprint cars ready to rock and roll. It's going to be exciting. The final race of the night here at Lernerville. Reminder, next week we head off to I-19 for all classes except the super late models. Pins Fan and Wet Squid lead us down, and we are green.
Oh,
Sorry, I hit the turn.
Trying to find the leader. There we go. Pins Fan is our leader at the moment. Pins Fan leader. I think somebody just went over the curve there. Did I see that right? Oh, contact here. Hello. These guys are putting on a show. Oh, Pins Fan. Good save by Pins Fan. The Wet Squid, I believe, goes to the race lead. Wet Squid trying to set the pace early on here. He'll go to the lead. Looking to the inside here is Killa City. Killa City wants it. Wet Squid's going to make him pass on the bottom. Wet Squid, we talked about how he does not have a win so far. These guys are running a pretty hard pace early on. Killa City's going to throw it inside. Oh, he slipped there on the bottom. That bottom's a little slick. We've seen people get slip, early on in this one. On the bottom. Oh, Wet Squid a little high off the corner into the wall. We saw Pins Fan do that. Oh, Squid almost went over. And now we got a battle for the race lead. It's Jack and Killa City. Jack wants it. And he's going to go to the lead. New leader, Jack Ballsy. Jack started in 5th. And he's already up to the lead. Beautiful orange, number 64, Jack Ballsy. Jack has had himself a night so far. These drivers got to be patient, got to have enough to fight with at the end. Killa City up in the mix already. We know we're going to be talking about him all night long. I know it's a while away, but just let me know when there's 30 laps to go, halfway. Whoever is leading at that time. As we got drivers being patient up front. Lap vehicles, I'll just let you know now, lap vehicles, just please give way to the leaders. Be smooth about it. Just make sure we're communicating.
Car down low.
Oh, contact with the leader, Jack and Yolkman.
Going low.
And I think that bumped Jaywood to the race. Is that Jaywood in the lead? Jaywood has admitted he isn't 100% comfortable in the sprint cars, but he has found himself in the race lead. Good save by Jack a moment ago. That could have been a lot uglier than it was. He is still in the fight. It's a three-way battle for the top spot. Jaywood, Killa City, and Jack Ballsy. Jaywood in a beautiful number 84 machine. Killa City's going to throw it. Entering turn number 1 is going to stick. Jack trying to go with him. Oh, Jaywood throws it and locks it up right in front of him. A big stack up. These guys are going at it for the race lead.
These things are fun to drive.
Man, this is a good race so far. Killa City back to the inside. Move him back to the lead. Everywhere you look, there's some type of action going on right now. You cannot ride and just get lazy because you're going to get passed. Jaywood threw the old bump stop on Killa City, and that stacked Jack up big time, but man, that's just hard racing. And that brought a lot more crowd into the picture. You see, it's a 5-car train up here. One slip, and you are going to lose multiple spots. Killa City leads the way. Jaywood has closed it back in more so. But he has got pressure from behind.
$35 to go.
35 to go here. We're 5 laps from halfway. Still a long way to go. These drivers still, it's not really go time just yet, but you don't want to make a mistake and have to use too much up getting back to the front. There is no set dominant driver so far in this one. Killa City is trying to increase the pace right now. He has opened up just a little gap to second place Jay Wood, but Jay Wood's doing a very good job hanging in second. Jay Wood finished in second right now. This would be a best finish of the season in the sprint cars for him. One car on the wall off turn number 4. Jack, where did you fall to?
Okay.
Third, correct. Okay. Oh, Jay Wood talked about him. He almost went tree searching on the backstretch. But a good save. Killa City's being smooth. He is slowly increasing the gap, but Jay Wood not letting him get far. Correct. Come back.
29 to go.
29 to go. We are officially halfway in this one.
28 now.
Killa City showing the way. Jay Wood second, Jack Ballsy in third. That's your top 3 at the moment. Killa City, your points leader. Lap traffic, make sure you're consistent.
And low.
Caution, caution, let's put it out. Caution's out, caution's out, caution's out, caution's out. Caution's out. 35 leader, 35 miles per hour. Caution's out. Alright, everyone close it up. Make sure you do it carefully, please. Stay in line, stay in line.
Yoke man's dropping
go
to
to
the
the
back.
tail.
I'm going to the tail.
Yep.
Go to the tail.
Alright, who all do we have a lap down?
Yoke man. There's
Alright.
a couple.
Go ahead and
So-
pass me, guys.
Alright, lap vehicles drop to the tail, please. Lap vehicles drop to the tail.
I'm behind. Double O, are you left?
Don't run into each other, guys. Don't run into each other, please. Just give each other some room here. If you are a lap down in the event, please drop to the rear in running order.
Come on, guys. Catch back up to the leaders.
The faster you guys can do this, the faster we can get racing. Who all is a lap down? Yokeman and who else?
Yeah, all
Double
good.
7, do you have a copy? Double 7, do you have a copy, sir?
He's coming in the back.
Can you hear me?
Are you a lap down, sir?
Garnsay, you're in front of me.
Double 7, are you a lap down, sir?
Double 7.
Double 7.
I don't think he can hear you.
Somebody ask him if he's a lap down.
Who?
Double 7.
No, I'm not.
Alright. Yokeman should be at the very tail of the field. Yokeman at
I
the...
am.
Alright, Jack should be right in front of him. They are correct.
Yep.
Alright, how many to go right there?
22.
22. Next time by at the start-finish line, we will choose. The leader only can choose. So leader will either go inside or outside. Everybody else go in their respective lane. So third inside, fourth outside, fifth inside, sixth outside, so on and so forth. Alright, any questions?
Leader's
All right.
going on the inside.
Alright, leader is choosing the inside here. Alright, leader is going to keep it at 35. Leader's choosing the inside. Alright, Jay Wood outside. Third inside, fourth outside. Alright, good job, guys. Off turn
These
number
things are
4.
tough. Yeah,
Off
these things are
turn
tough.
number 4, Killa City will say go or green, whatever he prefers. That will kick off the restart. Get double file, guys. Double file here. Killa City will kick off the restart off turn 4. So everyone be quiet.
Dude, this is hard.
Come on, guys.
All right, hold on. Keep the caution out. Keep the caution out.
I'm doing 27 and no one's even keeping up.
I know. Hold on. All right. Hold on. Everyone be quiet for a second. Whose pedal's messing up? Who's who's pedal? Okay, well, all right. We'll just put. All right, just stay at the back then. That's all right. Are you caught back up?
That big Garnsey in front of me.
All right. Do not crisscross. Do not crisscross. Just move up. Do not crisscross. Just move up.
Can't stop, guys. Keep going. Don't quit stopping.
All right. We're going green this time. Going green this time.
Green, green, green.
All right. We'll work on the manual caution procedure. I understand it's a little rocky. I understand. We'll work on it. All right, we're backing away here. And the 410 sprint car feature, 17 laps to go. Killa City is our leader. Jay Wood in second. Who's my third place vehicle? Pinsman, 10-4. Getting down to crunch time here. Jay Wood's going to look on the inside here off turn number 2. He's there, side by side. Entering turn number 3. He's going to throw one. Killa City's going to try to counter. Jay Wood's going to go to the lead here. New leader, Jay Wood, with under 15 to go. Oh, if you're around on the backstretch, you got to call it out. You got to call it out if you spin out, please. Side by side for the race lead. Killa City's going to go back to the race lead. Let me know when there's 10 to go, please.
10 to go.
10 to go. Thank you, guys. Let me know when there's 5. Jay Wood trying all he can to get by Killa City here. Killa City trying to hold him off. We are at 9 laps to go. Pinsfan is now back to third. Does he have enough to get by these two in the closing laps with 8 to go? Killa City going after 3 straight wins in the sprint cars. Does he have enough? Does Jay Wood have enough to get back to him? I believe that was, what, 6?
6 to go, yes.
6 to go. We're coming back to 5. Jay Wood trying to be smooth, trying to get back to him here. Killa City's trying to run the fastest laps he has all night long with 5 laps to go here at Lernerville in the Sprint Car Winter Nationals. 4 to go here. Pinsfan into the wall of turn 4.
Yeah.
Killa City slowly trying to creep away. 3 laps to go here. Jay Wood is still in the background in the number 84. What will it take to win this race? Jay Wood has not won a sprint car race all season with 2 to go. We are coming to 4/10 of a mile left. Jay Wood is just out of arm's reach. White flag. 1 lap to go. Down the backstretch for the final time. Killa City, this may be the hardest one yet. He has fought him off. He's going to win at Lernerville.
Boys.
3 wins in a row and a great thriller of a finish. Good race, guys. Really good one.
Nice win, Killa City.
Thank you, buddy.
Jay Wood, please screenshot everyone. Send it to me. Thank you. Good race, guys. That was probably the best one we've had yet, with all honesty. We'll work on the manual cautions. I understand they're still rocky. We'll work on them.
maybe for that we have cautions on and not the manuals. I don't know.
All right, we'll get to work with our top 3 finishers here. Fastest lap will go to Killa City. I believe Jay Wood has exited. All right, so I guess Jay Wood has declined an interview. All right, Garnsey, make sure you pause the live before you guys exit tonight. Like I said, I totally 100% understand the manual caution procedure is still rocky, like I stated before the night started. If you have any suggestions, you're more than welcome to send them to me. Like I said, I've said it since before the first race. We are working on everything for you guys to improve each and every week, whether it's in-game cautions or manual cautions. I understand. Like I said, we'll continue to work on it and make things better. But like I said, you can message and we'll look into it. Reminder, I-19 is next week with every class but the super late models, so just keep that in mind. That is next Sunday. But we'll get to work with our top 3 finishers here really fast. Pens Fan will finish 3rd tonight. Pens Fan, really good car tonight. Started out front, led a few laps early on. Looked